Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Earlier this week, Godfrey would cause some controversy over an old clip resurfaced online. In the clip, the comedian is being interviewed, and during the conversation, he alleges that actor James Avery, most known for portraying Uncle Phil in the iconic sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, was gay. During the initial interview, Godfrey would explain when he first started doing comedy, he was working as an audience coordinator 1 year for the Gospel Awards, where Avery was in attendance, along with Mike Tyson, Farrakhan, and several others. There, Godfrey explained the atmosphere backstage was lively and gay. I saw him. He was flamboyant. I was like, this is Uncle Phil? Uncle Phil is Aunt Phil? He was like, girl. He was such a great actor. You would never know.
You know who else was gay? James Avery from The Fresh Prince.
Wow.
Uncle Phil, gay as hell. Yeah.
Wow.
He was gay. Because you know how I know? I had to do audience coordinating for the Gospel Awards when I first started comedy in Chicago.
In that same interview, Godfrey would also mention Reginald VelJohnson, known for playing Carl Winslow in Family Matters, as another figure who hid their homosexuality. Now, of course, social media would negatively react to the resurfaced clip, with many claiming the information was irrelevant. When the Ricky Smiley Show's Instagram page reposted the news story, several social media users would take the opportunity to voice their displeasure. One user wrote, "I have no respect for a person that does this when the other person can't defend themselves. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil." One more social media user would agree and ask, "And we needed to know this why?" Another social media user would add, "I thought we already knew this." While one more online user chimed in, "Why was that his business to tell? Let him rest in peace." The negative outpour regarding Godfrey's commentary caused the comedian to take to Instagram in order to issue out an apology. Godfrey would explain the initial interview took place during COVID, and when he saw the backlash, he decided to take accountability and apologize.
I owe the public an apology, and I owe Mr. James Avery, rest in peace, an apology. There was a video that's going on that's been trending, and it's me doing an interview during COVID. I think it looks like during COVID, and during COVID, I did a lot of podcasts and interviews and stuff like that. And when I looked at the video, I said, I wonder where that's from. And I'm saying that James Avery, he was gay as hell.
James Avery from The Fresh Prince.
Wow.
Uncle Phil, gay as hell.
Well, I was describing a situation when coming up in Chicago, I was doing the Gospel Awards. The Gospel Awards, I was audience coordinator, and I had seen James Avery. I was talking about that story. I used the phrase, "Oh yeah, he was usually gay as hell," and I saw all the backlash. I didn't really look at all the comments, because when you look at comments and you start arguing with people. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold myself accountable, and to say that was distasteful the way I said that, and to a man that I respect, highly respect, James Avery, rest in peace. It was disrespectful to him, his family, and to people who are fans of his. And I had no intention of being that disrespectful. I just was talking loosely as a comedian, and it wasn't cool. So I just want to take the responsibility of myself, hold myself accountable. I'm not going to, go and try to analyze. I wanted to explain it a little bit, but also throw an apology out there to James Avery and his family and fans too. So that's what I want to do, because I always believe in holding myself accountable. Hey man, I call people out too. And I even said it. Hey man, if I'm doing something wrong, we all got to call each other out. We all got to call each other out, especially as a community of our folks, black folks. We all got to call each other out, and everybody else too. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I'm authentic. I'm an authentic person. I'm not perfect. And if I feel like too many people have been hurt by that, I appreciate you guys calling me out. So I want to apologize. All right? Peace.
Godfrey's caption for the post read, "My apology to the late, great James Avery, his family, and his fans." Now, it seems as though many online users were appreciative of Godfrey's sincere apology, as they let him know in the comments under his post. Actress Holly Robinson Pete would comment under Godfrey's post and wrote, "Thank you because I knew him and he was a lovely man. So sweet, so amazing. I thought your comments were really out of pocket and juvenile, and I am a fan of yours. But accountability is everything, and so a few people are ever that." In addition to Pete, media personality Mike Hill would also jump into the comments by saying, "Stand up, guy. We all make mistakes. It's how you recognize, admit, take accountability, and move forward that determines who we are. You could have just let the smoke die down because I hadn't even heard of any backlash, but you stood tall and took responsibility. Respect to that." Now, throughout the years, rumors of Avery and Vel Johnson's sexuality have been discussed. However, due to the death of Avery, many found it distasteful to speak on someone who cannot defend themselves, especially considering Avery was married to his wife Barbara until his death in 2013 after complications from an open heart surgery. So, what are your thoughts on Godfrey's apology? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell and select all so you receive notifications to all of our content and not just some. Check out Hyper's Club for all your cool and original merchandise and content. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Club House in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.